against making drugs legal. Just like you did with alcohol and prohibition. You're the one who's guilty.
Face the Bully. Welcome to another episode of Face the Bully, man. It's nighttime on my grind. Finna talk about some dogs today. My dogs and your dogs. We love talking about dogs, y'all. We love talking about dogs, y'all. I want to talk about OG China Boy, Beanstalk, you know, Stream Dogs, Cash, you know what I'm saying. Who else I want to talk about? Let me see who we can talk about. I hope everybody doing good. On site. Yeah, it's storming out here, man. I hope y'all got them dogs put away. Them dogs put away, man. It's nice and storming. It's my nigga BJM right there. BJM the rapper, man. Y'all tune in to BJM the rapper. Shout out to the homie Too Solid. Yeah, that's going right there. We're gonna get into it, man. Right here, get directly into it with these dogs, man. Start talking about what's going on. You know, I hope everybody is having a blessed day, blessed night. You know, y'all just out here living good, smoking good, drinking good, and eating good. You know what I'm saying? For real. I was just checking out some extreme dogs, man. You know, and just like everybody else, when you checking out extreme dogs, you know, who's gonna pop up? Beanstalk, you know, and Cash, you know, and you gonna see Golden Child too. You know, Golden Child's been popping up. You know what I mean? And these are extreme bullies. You know what I mean? Like, extreme meaning, you know, they just got this certain type of bigness to them. And it's, you know, it's becoming a new thing. You know, Beanstalk himself, that's extreme. That's extreme right there. This is what we call an extreme nowadays. I have no problem with that dog. You know? But we can clearly see it is not a dog that looks like a Razor's Edge dog, you know? It's something that's new. You know, it's the extreme. It's the new stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of the dogs, you know, that's really extreme. When you start talking about extreme dogs, how do you make a dog extreme? I'm not really getting it, you know, because you went from Dax, who was pocket, you know, like really, really pocket. And, you know, most people just like Dax's head and shoulders. That's what they liked. So, you know, around that time, you know, I mean, were you breeding for extreme then? I don't know. You know, I'm just asking. Because I didn't see many extreme versions of dogs. I was seeing like buff pockets. That's what we was all having. We were all having buff pocket dogs. Now, our dogs are short. Well, not all of our dogs, just some of the dogs that you see today. You know, they're short. They got big heads, you know. They got nice wide shoulders. You know what I mean? They're nice looking dogs. Some of them scaled down, some of them is a little bit up, you know. Some of them's up, you know. It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? When you taping the dog's head, you know, this is what we do to all bullies, you know, measure their heads and things. But when it comes to the extreme dog, they're just supposed to be real wide. Like you're making this dog as wide as you can get it. How? How is this dog becoming wide? You know what I mean? Like, what makes him wide? You know what I mean? Like, what would make the dog? That's a pretty dog. That is a pretty dog right there. What makes him wide, though? You know, what makes him wide? What makes him shorter? Is that Dax? Because that's how big Dax was. You know, Dax wasn't a very big dog. You remember on Ed's video when Ed said he liked his stuff short? That's what Ed said. He said he liked his stuff short. He liked that pocket look. Well, these are short, that pocket look. They really are short. It's that pocket look. I like it. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't. You know, it's most definitely not Razor's Edge. Can't you see the difference? That's a beautiful dog. That's Cash, you know? But, yeah, you can see the difference in him from Razor's Edge. You know what I mean? You can see the difference in him. And when somebody say the newer bullies, this would be what they would be speaking on. Although the newer bullies are beautiful bullies, you know? I mean, to each their own on how you feel they look. But this right here is the epitome of what everyone is talking about when they say extreme. You know, it's like, you know, which one of them is extreme? Which one do you call extreme? I mean, right now it's like to each their own. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer Cash or do you prefer Beanstalk? You know, I would prefer bigger dogs when it came to a bully, so probably the Beanstalk dog, you know, would be, you know, more of my speed because he's a bigger dog. I do like the little small pocket dogs, though. You know, Cash is bad. It's a bad dog, you know. That's a bad dog right there. You know what I mean? But when it comes to extreme, what do you call extreme? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you call extreme? Is Rocco extreme? You know what I'm saying? Is Rocco an extreme dog? Because it's to each their own on how you look at it now. You know what I'm saying? It's to each their own on how you look at it. Let's go look at Rocco real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's to each their own on how you view it now, though. You know what I'm saying? What is an extreme? I think extremes are just, you know, like extreme could be like Cash, if you ask me. You know, extreme could be like Cash, a small dog like that with wide shoulders. An extreme can be like Beanstalk. You know, they have the right to be, I mean, they can look like that too. As long as they're wide with broad shoulders and, you know, carry that mass on them. You know, they could it be Rocco? You know, Rocco is a monster. You know, he's an extreme monster. Is Rocco extreme? Would Rocco be considered extreme? You know, he looks extreme to me. Looks extremely big. I mean, whoa. That's Rocco. Grand champion Rocco. When it comes to extreme dogs. I guess they wanted to take a nice perfect shot of his balls right there. You see that? Is that extreme? I mean, and when you start to build a dog for extreme mass, how do you start to do that? Just going to other dogs that are big? Because, I mean, what dogs were extreme that came off of 21 Blackjack? Like, was 21 Blackjack creating extreme dogs? You know what I mean? Because if you ask me what extreme dogs was, you know, back then, like G2 was creating extreme back then. G2 was. You know what I'm saying? Was creating extreme back then. Who else was, you know, but we wasn't really heavy on extreme. So you really, back then, you know what I'm saying, if you got a big dog like that, you really would throw that dog away. You really would throw that dog away, because if you call a Razor's Edge dog a reindeer, and if you call a Razor's Edge dog a reindeer and extremes aren't, something is wrong. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now that's another thing that I got to say too. If you can sit there and call a Razor's Edge dog a reindeer, how come you can't sit there and call extreme dogs reindeers too? Aren't they the same size? They would be the same damn size. You know what I mean? They would be the same size. Razor's Edge dogs and extremes would be the same size. You know what I mean? They would be the same size. So, I mean, it just ain't seeming right that, you know what I mean, a Razor's Edge dog will be called a reindeer when an extreme wouldn't. What makes an extreme? Is, like I keep saying, what makes it? How would you begin to make your dog extreme? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like crazy if you ask me, because you're already saying right there and there that you're adding a dog. Something has to be added in order for this to take place. Something has to be added. I mean, there's no way that you just sat there and bred some dogs and they came out extreme. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. Like, there's dog breeders that have been breeding all their lives. You know what I'm saying? And have not created super massively extreme dogs. You know what I mean? Top of the line Razor's Edge shit right there, man. Top of the line Razor's Edge stuff right there, man. Okay? Top of the line. Pure edge. Beautiful edge, man. You know what I mean? I mean, top of the line Razor's Edge stuff right there. And I just want to know, why wasn't the most top of the line breeds ever extreme like that? Most top of the lines. Most top of the line breeds, bro. Razor's Edge. You can't get more top of the line than that now. I'm serious. When it comes to the American Bully. Razor's Edge is the American Bully. And you say you got an extreme dog. Well, how come they wasn't coming out extreme at that point in time like that? What was going on with the dogs? Man, they, when you got to add shit to the program in order to get them extremed. You know what I'm saying? Something was at it. You know what I'm saying? Something was at it. You might not want to say it, but something was at it. Some dog along the way. We bred all these dogs. My ass. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Razor's Edge was, man, it's just, man, look at some of the most top of the line stuff right there, man. Razor's Edge Bully. Some of the most top of the line shit that you gonna find when it comes to edge, man. You know what I'm saying? Top of the line, man. Extreme my ass. I mean, is that an extreme? Because that's edge right there at its finest. Is that extreme? Look how big that dog is, man. Damn. Ooh, look how big that dog is, man. That's a big old dog. Knock you down if he took off running. Is that? Ooh, look how big he is. Razor's Edge at his finest. Is that extreme? That's extreme. See, I'm trying to tell you, the American Bully is Razor's Edge. And it ain't gonna be no other dog that's gonna take his place. You can call it what you want. Oh, these are extremes and these are micros. Hey, you have the right to build your own fucking dog, man. Ain't nobody can tell you about building no dog. You have the right to build your own dog. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you may have to call it your dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you might have to give it a name because the Razor's Edge is real. You know what I'm saying? It's a real dog. It's a real dog. You know what I mean? That's it. Is that extreme? What is extreme? See, when you add it onto the bully, this is what you took away. We want to show y'all what y'all took away from these dogs. You know what I'm saying? Show you to your face what you took away. Is that extreme? That's some nice shit right there. Boy, look at here. Boy, that's a nice dog. Woo, that's a nice dog right there. That is a nice dog. Look at that dog. That's a bad dog right there, man. That's a bad dog right there. Look at that dog. Is that extreme? Is that extreme? That's a Razor's Edge Bully. I told y'all. Razor's Edge created the American Bully. You know what I'm saying? And can show you through lineage that the American Bully, Razor's Edge, American Bully, is a historical dog. These new dogs that you're coming up with are very, very beautiful. They are so beautiful. These are the most beautiful dogs we have ever saw. Some of y'all dogs. And I'm not lying. But you know what? I'm just going to have to really keep it real. Now, one of these dogs that are out here can compete and will ever be able to compete with the Samurai Paco. That's a Razor's Edge Bully. Is that extreme? Is that pocket? What is that? My gosh. What is that? Ooh. That's a Razor's Edge Bully. That's what that is, man. That's what that is. This is the reason why you can't add nothing to it. Once you add something to it, this is what you take away. This is what you take away right here. That's a Marco Suarez bull right there. Samurai Paco. You hear me? Yeah. Suarez bulls right there. That's what a bully look like, y'all. I mean, man, you can't. I don't know what y'all trying to create. You can't create this. Look at that. Look at that boy's eyes. He's so beautiful. He ain't got no bulldog in him. He got historical bulldog in him. The bulldog they used when they was making the American Pit Bull Terrier. He got historical bulldog in him. That's what he got in him. That's the Samurai Paco right there. That's a Razor's Edge Bully. See what I'm saying? When you, man, that's clown right there, man. I'm talking about none of our dogs. I don't give a damn. Who got a dog? Probably some Hall of Fame dogs, you know what I'm saying, can compete. You know what I'm saying? Because, they working with that blood, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the legendary Denzel, you know what I mean? He was legendary, you know. Some of the most old school blood come out of him too. That was hard to find, you know. And it's just, it is what it is when it comes to Edge, man. You know what I'm saying? No Merle dogs and tri-colored dogs and all of these old crazy dogs. Man, you could just go look at the lineage of the Razor's Edge, and you'll see that it was nothing to be played with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when it came to other bullies, when it comes to these other bullies are nice. We gotta admit, these other bullies are nice, okay? But they are not Razor's Edge. They are not. And they would never be Razor's Edge. I can prove it. They'll never be Razor's Edge. They'll never be Razor's Edge dogs, and they'll never be able to compete standing side by side to original custom Razor's Edge dog. You know what I'm saying? I like all dogs. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. I like all the dogs. But, man, when it comes to Edge, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. A lot of dogs just can't compete because this is what they were born to do. You know what I'm saying? Is be show dogs, to be dogs that are winners, to be confident dogs, to be obedient, to be brave. They don't bite children. You know what I'm saying? They don't even bite children. You don't see too many real Razor's Edge dogs coming out here biting kids. You know what I mean? You don't see all of this stuff. This is this new stuff that's coming on out here. These dogs biting kids. I'm really appalled that, you know what I mean? Dogs have been biting kids. You know what I mean? I'm like, that right there is shocking, and to me, as a person that likes the American bully, it's kind of heartbreaking, man, to even hear that the dogs that we love are biting people. And now it's time for people like us who love these dogs to step out and address this situation. And that's just it. It's time for people like us who love these dogs to step out and address this one situation that we have at hand. And it's with, certain American bully dogs biting people, man. Literally. You know what I mean? All bull crap to the side. Everybody got a pretty dog. I love all y'all dogs. Okay? It don't even matter. But let me tell you something, people. We got to learn to control these dogs a whole lot better. We got to learn to control these dogs a whole lot better. Okay? Because when you get American bullies that are starting to make the news, you know what I'm saying, for biting people. You know what I'm saying? When you get American bullies, you know what I'm saying, that that are in so many different colors. You know what I mean? That they're everywhere in so many different colors. Everybody got a bully in there in so many different colors and everywhere. And they're abundant in everybody's backyards. We can't have this kind of stuff no more. We can't have the people coming to take our dogs. We can't have the people putting out bans on our dogs. This is not a pit bull terrier. That is not a pit bull terrier. That is not a pit bull terrier. But if this dog grew up and bit somebody, the very first thing y'all would do is call, I have to say it, our dogs a pit bull terrier. Some of these, that blue dog right there, hey man, pit bull people don't call these dogs blue. And it is what it is. You have the right to go to the dog show and look around. Don't nobody have to talk to you on YouTube. You have the right to go to a dog show and look around. And you'll see at the APBT, you won't see many blue pit bull terriers off in their rings. You know what I mean? It was a dog called the Blue Paw Terrier. That was the blue dog. And from our understanding, the dog is extinct. These dogs are American bullies right here. And if they get off the chain and bite somebody, the pit bull shouldn't be blamed for this. We as the people should be blamed for this, man. And I'm for real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We all love the American Pit Bull Terrier. We all love the American Bully. We can't have the dogs biting people. We can't have the dogs biting people. We cannot have these dogs biting people. Come on, man. You don't think these dogs right here are obedient? They look mean. Trust me, they do look mean. A lot of these dogs look mean. But you ain't never really probably been up on some of these dogs. These dogs are, man, they beautiful, man. They have kind hearts and souls. They do come from a terrier background, a terrier lineage. They come from that. So a few of them might be a little animal, not animal aggressive. A few of them might just be aggressive, period. And majority of all of them might be animal aggressive. That we can tell the truth about, since we are American bully people. We have to tell the truth. We cannot allow these dogs to get out of our gates and go bite somebody. We can't do that. And we can't sit here and say, we didn't know this dog. This is a pit bull. That's not a pit bull terrier. That is not a pit bull terrier. And that is not a pit bull terrier neither. That most definitely ain't. That ain't. No. That right there is a dog. But they gonna definitely call it a pit bull terrier too. But that ain't no pit bull terrier for real. You know what I'm saying? That right there ain't no pit bull terrier. That ain't even a dog that's recognized by nobody. The ABKC just recognized it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to say. The real American bully is the Razor's Edge. But we love all the rest of these other dogs. We do. They all look beautiful. But they all should have a name. They all should have their own name. They are not American bullies, man. This dog is an American bully. These dogs are American bully. You know, they're American bully. You feel me? But I'm going to just tell you the truth, man. We got to do better at raising our dogs and training our dogs. Real facts. Are they going to start banning us and stopping us from going in the stores when certain people, handicapped people, need a service dog? And they might have a service dog in the store with them. Might need to go in there. And then you got people that just don't like dogs that'll come down hard on people like us. People that do like dogs. So we got, in order to fight back against the people who don't like dogs, we need to learn to contain and control our own dogs. And not be the people that's getting in trouble because our dogs are out in the street fighting and biting. Trust me, it's not just the terrier breed that's doing this. There's a lot of dogs out there in the street fighting and biting. But when the terrier breed chooses to go out and fight and bite, it could become a problem. It could become a real problem. They don't like these dogs. Y'all need to understand that. They don't like these dogs. We love these dogs. We love these dogs. But if we love these dogs, then we got to do better at containing and controlling them. These dogs are not supposed to get out and be biting people. This is our breed. It's called the American Bully breed. Save it. Help to save it, man. I'm telling you. If you don't, it's going to go away and be an extinct breed. And every time they see one of these dogs, they'll be coming to get it, to kill it. Like they already want to do to the American Pit Bull Terrier. That's what they want to do. They want to take these dogs because they always say these dogs do something to children. Now, when you go online and you look at dogs, period, that do something to children, that bite children, I hope they killed every single dog that bit a child. And God bless the families of any child that was bit. God bless them families. But it's more than the terrier breed that's biting children. More. Not just us. It's more. Not just us. But they come down the hardest on the terrier breed. And this is the reason why, if you mass breeding these dogs, you need to have mass cages, a lot of damn cages to hold these dogs, man. Because I'm telling you, the dog atheist people, yeah, I said them dog atheist people, they talk crap when they come, man. And we just trying to keep them off our back at all times. Everybody be diligent to keep these people off your back at all times and keep your dogs contained. And we're going to keep our heads straight, man. Keep the ball rolling forward. Get a razor's edge. You know what I'm saying? His name. And let it be known. It should be the real face of the bully. No matter what. It should. And to me it is. Everybody else just need to think about that. Who is the face of the bully? If it wasn't Edge. Yeah. Who would it be? Because I sure would like to know. Right here on Face the Bully. I would really like to know. Who would the face be?